Warriors, come out to play. Warriors, come out to play.
Before superheroes ruled the streets, there were gangs in film. And in 1979, Walter Hill gave us a movie that turned grift into myth, a film where graffiti violence and loyalty became an urban legend. This is The Warriors, a stylized nightmare set in a New York that feels more like a comic book than a city. It's neon, very pure cinema-esque. And so with that, let's break it down for this week's Pixel and Popcorn. So the movie opens up in Coney Island. The Warriors, there are 9 members here, very strong, and they prepare for a journey uptown. Their mission is to attend a massive gang meeting in the Bronx, hosted by Cyrus, the charismatic leader of the Riffs. Each gang is told to come unarmed. Every neighborhood is represented. The streets belong to them tonight. As the Warriors ride the train, we see their faces, no guns, just attitude in this 79 film. So when they arrive, Cyrus delivers one of the most iconic monologues in movie history. Can you dig it?
Can you dig it?
His plan, unite all the gangs, 60,000 strong, to take over the city. But before the dream can live, a shot rings out and Cyrus is assassinated. And of course, chaos erupts. And this is where the plot begins because the Warriors are framed. Now, the Riffs think that the Warriors killed Cyrus, so now every single gang in New York wants them dead. The mission changes because they need to get back to Coney Island alive. What follows is a night-long odyssey, 8 men against the city itself. They run through subway stations, parks, and back alleys hunted by the rest of New York's underground. The film follows and becomes a series of levels, very much like a video game. Each gang a new boss fight. The Baseball Furies in face paint and pinstripes, the Orphans with their cheap grease and wounded egos, and the Lizzies with their traps and temptation. Every encounter feels like a video game before video games looked like this, which is why this worked as a video game afterwards by Rockstar. The Furies chase them through Riverside Park. It's a very silent, nightmare-lit sequence set to a pulse-pounding score. Swan and Ajax fight with bats. You got some blood and sweat mixing on the concrete. It's very gritty, but it's a very graceful scene, and Hill shoots violence like a ballet. By the end of it, the Warriors are tired, bruised, and paranoid because their leader, Cleon, is now dead. And Swan steps up, reluctant, quiet, and steady. He's the soul of the movie, and the calm in a storm of violence. In a rare moment of rest, the Warriors meet a female gang called the Lizzies. They're welcoming, flirty, and kind of dangerous, and the scene turns from flirtation to firefight in seconds because the Lizzies open fire, revealing they know the truth. The Riffs put a bounty on the Warriors, and everyone now wants them dead.
The chicks are packed!
It's a turning point here. The city feels like a maze closing in. Every shadow's a trap. Every subway car is a ticking time bomb. One of the most tragic moments of the film comes here when Ajax, the bruiser of the group, can't control his rage. He stops to flirt with a woman in the park, but she's an undercover NYPD officer. He's arrested, beaten, and gone before he realizes the trap. The Warriors lose another man, and the city feels more predatory than ever. Meanwhile, Swan crosses paths with Mercy, a young woman from the Orphans territory who tags along out of curiosity and some defiance. Their relationship is unexpectedly tender because you've got 2 people searching for something real in a world of gang colors and fear. They walk together through the night, lit by some storefront neon street lamps, and it's both ugly and beautiful because it's just like the city. As the sun starts to rise and the finale of this film starts to come to a close, the survivors board the train. For a moment, they see a group of clean-cut teens in tuxedos and dresses coming home from prom. 2 worlds that will never understand each other. It's one of the most quietly haunting scenes in the film. It's a reminder that these characters exist in a New York City that the rest of the city pretends not to see. After a night of hell, they finally make it back to Coney Island, and the sand, the rides, and the roller coasters start to feel like home, but it feels also like a graveyard, because waiting for them are the rogues, the real killers of Cyrus, led by Luther. He taunts them, clicking bottles on his fingers. Warriors, come out to play.
Warriors, come out to play. Warriors.
It's pure cinematic madness. The standoff is pretty brief but powerful. The riffs arrive and they learn the truth and deliver justice their way. Cyrus is avenged. The warriors walk the beach as the sun rises and they have made it home, but home will never be the same now. The Warriors isn't just about violence, it's about the identity of those who commit the violence. It's about young men who don't own a thing except for their names and their colors and the night. Walter Hill directed it like a myth, an urban odyssey where the city itself is a monster, and every frame drips with style. Graffiti has set designs, you have subways and cathedrals, and the music plays like a heartbeat. It was controversial when it came out, blamed for real-life violence, and pulled from some theaters. Of course it did. But decades later, it is a legend. Its influence can be seen in everything from video games to fashion to the way we talk about urban cinema. The Warriors endures because it's both fantasy and reality. It's a dream of power in a world that treats you like a ghost. For me, The Warriors is one of the few perfect cult classics out there. It's a movie that took the ugly and made it beautiful. It's a gang movie that feels like it's a mythology. It's the kind of film that you watch once and never forget the sound of those bottles clicking in the dark. So with that, that covers this week's Pixel and Popcorn on The Warriors. Next time on Pixel and Popcorn, we will be diving into something. I'm still deciding where we're going to go. And yeah, with that, like, subscribe for more if you guys enjoyed the video. And comment down below, let me know your thoughts on what you want me to cover next. Like I said, I'm still deciding myself, so your suggestion might end up being what we choose. You never know. And so with that, catch you guys on the next one.